Hey, what up everybody? Welcome to my monthly vlog. My name is Candace. Welcome to the channel. So today, I'm gonna start off by talking about domestic violence awareness. Now, before we start talking about that, this is my first vlog, my first entry. So kudos to me because I'm a super procrastinator, I must say. And I'm just being honest. I be having a whole lot of other stuff going on. And yeah. So first vlog, monthly vlog. It may turn into a weekly vlog, to a daily vlog. You never know. You never know how things will turn out. So, but right now, this is a monthly vlog. And I want to talk about Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Since it's October, and October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And my story when it comes to domestic violence. Now, I wanted to start this vlog off like this is because I posted a video on my Facebook and on my TikTok. And it come to my attention that some people may think that I'm going through these things right now. And that isn't so. But I am a survivor of domestic violence. I've been through it more than I like to count. Like, one is more than enough, right? But yeah, your girl been through it. And this is just tipping my hat, giving my flowers to all those that survived domestic violence, and unfortunately those that may not have, because that's reality for some people. Now, I'm gonna tell you the story that I can remember when my kid's father. We was not together. He was whoever he was with, and I had a male friend at the time. And I was kicking it with the guy. I spent the night, and my kids was with my cousin, and I'll call, check up on them, this, that, and third. And she called me, and she was like, "Your kid's dad keep calling." She's a teenager at the time. I'm like, oh shoot, because he one of them. He's a male crash out. He was a male. I don't know nothing about what he got going on now, but at that time he was a male crash out. The worst kind. But I'm like, oh man, okay. Let me go home. So I'm going home. The guy was dropping me off. We ended up passing each other in traffic. He was going one way and I was going another. And I think he seen me. He knew the guy. So he did a U-turn. It was just a whole lot. I ended up getting out the car. He ended up snatching me up, put me in his car. We drove around. In a nutshell, the nigga punched me. The ninja, trying to stop. The ninja punched me in my face. Just was welling on me. Hit me in my face twice. Well, I don't know how many times. It's not funny. I can kind of laugh about it because, you laugh to hold back from crying. But it was so long ago. But he hit me. I don't know how many times that man hit me, but he hit me good enough to give me 2 black eyes. And this was December. This had been January. I think it was January, February, something like that. And and I get in the house. He apologized for doing that weird shit that men do. And I'm holding my head. I knew my face. I had a feeling my face was fucked up. And then when my little cousin, my cousin, that's my baby. I didn't want her to see my face. And she had my kids. And I was that's just what I do. I was looking down, checking on the kids, talking to them and stuff like that. And I wasn't looking her in her face because I knew that my face was fucked up. Yeah, that man gave me 2 big ass black eyes. Now, if you see my complexion now, I was a lot, kind of lighter when I was younger. But then think of it in winter time. You know, a lot of black Americans, we get a little fairer, a little lighter, no matter your complexion. You get lighter in the winter because you're not in the sun. So I was like light. Walking around with sunglasses in the fucking winter time because I got 2 black eyes. That's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, that wasn't my first, but that's a major one for me because, yeah, motherfuckers will tell you they love you, but they show you every which way they hate you. Cause that ain't nothing but hate. That ain't love. Love ain't in that at all. But one stayed around for quite some time. When did that happen? Like a year maybe, or 2. A little bit late, I can't even talk. A little bit after that, I ended up like leaving the man alone. But why won't stay? Cause I mean, the man was a avid cheater. Yeah, if he committed to everything, cheating was a commitment for him. Like, he commit to nobody else but cheating. Yo, he stood on that. But cheating left and right. But, and I got to thinking, like, was me and that, like, was you really with that man? Probably wasn't really with the man, to be honest. I'm gonna be 1,000. You know, he just fuck around and had kids with a person. That's why I be on my kids' ass. Like, I'm the blueprint, okay? Don't do the things that I did. It was foolish, stupid. But, you know, people stay around for different reasons in relationships, even if it's toxic, abusive. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes it's familiarity. Sometimes it's, you know, comfortability, kids. But let me tell you, your peace and happiness should trump all that. Like, never stay in a situation because of those things. Because you can find stability and money and comfortability with yourself, the people that love you, that's around you. You can find that shit within you. You don't have to go outside yourself to find that in nobody else. And once one starts to pour into themselves and know their worth, self-love, and start to heal those wounds that, you know, why am I dealing with such things like this? You will start to look at things in a different perspective, and you start to remove yourself from toxic ass situations like that. Like I said, it took me a minute. Like, I've been single for 4 years, a little over 4 years. And I really ain't been entertaining nobody in the last over a year. Maybe, yeah, way over a year. Just not entertaining nobody. And when you sit with yourself and start to think about certain situations, certain people that you allow access to you, the soul ties, and, you know, the situationships and friends with benefits, that shit, you know, if you on that type of time, I've been on that type of time, you know, do you. But I don't think that's some shit that you should be doing on the long term. But to each his own. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm not reading no cards. I don't have any, like, a timeline that I'm going off of or how I want to talk. I'm just going off the top of my head. But yeah, people just stay in situations for, you know, however long, for many reasons. But that wasn't the first. That was just like one that really stuck out the most for me because I had kids with that person. But I done been in some crazy situation. I done been called bitches like 1,000,000 times from the last relationship. I ain't like, some of these ninjas don't really be liking you. You can tell how they treat you. Ain't nobody gonna treat somebody they like, they love, they care about like trash. Yeah, granted, people treat people like they treat how they feel about themselves. A person can feel like they got the highest self-esteem, got the biggest ego, but they be a little person in the inside. It shows on how they treat their woman, their mama, their sisters, their kids. Look at how they treat you. And then look at how they treat the people around them. That tell a lot about a person. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't want these videos to go long. I mean, I learned through all this, like, don't nobody want to be getting beat on. Don't nobody want to be called bees. Don't nobody want to be manipulated into thinking it's one thing, it's another. You know, people don't want to go through those. That shit is trauma. Like, I've been through so much bullshit and trauma. Like I said, I got a story to tell. That my nervous system had to be recalibrated. Like, I can't even explain it. If that's a way to explain, if you understand what I'm saying, like, my nervous system had to go through a whole reboot. I don't know. But you show people how to treat you. And I got more stories to tell. I really, like, it's just part of my healing. Like, okay, so my video cut off. But I'm about to end the vlog anyway. But in this nutshell, I really am not the person that keep, like, talking about the trauma that I've been through. But it's part of my healing process. And if me talking about it helps somebody else, especially the younger generation, then so be it. Because each one teach one. You know, I read a lot of books, listened to a lot of podcasts, did a lot of introspection, then looked at myself. Because at the end of the day, you got to look at you. Because you making these choices, you picking these people, you got to look and figure out what is it about you. And that is going to be another story, another vlog that I'm going to talk about. Just doing that inner healing and remove the person and put yourself in the forefront and really go back to why you really choose certain things. Because 9 times out of 10, it's connected to something. So that's what I'm going to talk about. How certain things that I done broke down and figured it out, and how I'm working through that. I'll talk about that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about domestic violence. But yeah, I've been through it, honey. Been through it. Used and abused. For sure. I'm trying to think, is it something else? Like, that particular story was significant. Because, like I said, I had kids with that person. But, I mean, yo. I done put myself in some crazy situations. And like I said, these are, like, things that happened like back in my 20s. Like, and I'm just now, not just now doing the healing work, but I've been on this healing journey for, like I said, a little over 4 years. So it's been a little minute, but still, like, don't be, if you, depending on, you know, this is for the young ones. You could be older as well, but 20s, 30s, teens, like, if you've been through some trauma, whether it's sexual, physical, well, sexual is kind of physical, but you know what I mean. Verbal, financial, listen. Get to the root of the issue, the problem, so you don't be in your 40s, 50s, and 60s unpacking that shit. Because 9 times out of 10, there's going to be more situations come along the line that you're going to have to heal from. So you just going to be healing on top of healing, on top of healing, on top of... This is why my ass don't want to deal with nobody right now, because there's a lot of people... I attract a lot of people that need to be healed or needs to heal, because I ain't about to heal nobody. You know, that is not my job. Healing is your personal job. That is your job to heal. It's not my job. Now, I can help and assist you. Okay. But I can help and assist you along the way, but you have to do the work. Can't nobody do the work for you. This is what I tell my kids, you know. And I had come to a conclusion. I'm rambling now. I done told my kids, like, I don't sugarcoat for my kids. I have 3 girls and a boy. And my kids just now knowing some of the things that I've been through. They be looking like, what? I mean, they grown now, so I can give it to them raw. But I be telling them, I'm the blueprint. Don't do the things that I did. Don't put up with the things I did because of familiarity, financial, because you had kids with a person. Like, fuck all that. Fuck all that. And look, I'm not about to sugarcoat shit for nobody else. I don't do it for my kids, so why should I do it for you? I'm going to do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I got 1 son. And I be getting on him. And he 21. And he be doing the most. You know? And I be telling my son, I said, I know ninjas my age that still act like you. You know? Don't be that. Don't be that. No shit. Well, fuck it. That is shit, because that's sad. But I'm telling you from a woman's perspective. You got uncles, cousins. You can get the rundown. Hell, pick up a book and read a book. Get some knowledge, some wisdom. I mean, from a book if you can't get it from a person. Because, look, some of these ninjas my age still got a fucked up ass mentality. And it's quite sad. I can't deal with a man that sit there and call. And I'm working on myself. But I done been called B so much. I look at a man straight crazy. You just easily just let it roll off the tongue to call a woman a hoe, a B, a slut, any of that. Especially somebody who got your kids. That's weird as fuck. Because you slept with her. Or you slept with him. Whatever the case is. What does that make you? Ma'am, sir. I don't know. I just can't side eye because, that shit weird. And what a person do with their body is on them. Why are you trying to police somebody's body? What they do with their body? And that's a whole nother conversation when it comes to the man and woman dynamic and stuff. I don't do that gender role bullshit. Like, I firmly feel a man that is a leader, he gonna move like a leader. That man gonna know the God in him. So when he meet a woman, he gonna treat her as such, and she gonna follow suit. But a woman is gonna fall in her femininity, let's say, when she got a real masculine in her life. You hear me? A woman is going to fall in her femininity. Let me say it again for the people in the back. She is going to fall in her femininity automatically when she got a real masculine in her life. So when men be sitting here saying all this crazy stuff, about women, and I just really don't get down with even all the shit that I've been through. I don't go into a situation making a man feel a certain type of way because of what another man did. I ain't never been that type. No matter what I've been through, I always be giving people the benefit of the doubt. But I guess that shit didn't work out well for me either. But I don't know. Like, those are things that clearly I'm going to talk about later. Because I was just rambling. That shit probably was all over the place. I don't even know. But that is the message. This is like 20 minutes in, bro. Anywho, I'm going to end it. So this was entry 1 to Pathways to Wholeness, my healing journey. And follow me. See how I go. I might rant like now. I don't know. Give you some, wisdom and knowledge, things I learned, books, videos. May take you on trips, walks with me, whatever I'm doing when it comes to my healing. Because everything about my life has to do with my healing. Staying in the now, but honing my peace by any means necessary. But beautiful people, I hope you have a great, beautiful, prosperous day. The braces be having me talking all kind of which way, so don't judge me. But anyway, stay blessed and go on your journey to be healed. Bye.